I'm glad that caught your attention. Did you know there were foreign chips inside the machines that counted the 2020 election votes?
What's up, guys? It's Benny. The year is 2026, and President Trump has once again refused to apologize for a meme. President Trump yesterday shared a small snippet of a meme. This is the meme playing on your screen. The full meme shows characters from The Lion King, including a considerable number of animals with faces swapped as Democrat politicians and influencers. Hillary Clinton is a warthog, Hakeem Jeffries is a meerkat, AOC is a donkey, and Adam Schiff is a giraffe, along with a laughing hyena for Zorhan Mandami. Joe Biden is also Rafiki eating a banana. Okay. Whatever the case may be, President Trump shared a very, very small snippet of this in an autoplay function after
initiated
an
by
election
a court order.
integrity video. This is the slowed down version of that. The election integrity video featured how you can hack Dominion voting systems, and then this popular meme autoplayed as videos do on social media. So that is the full and total scandal. Part of the video showed the Obamas as gorillas. Okay. Are we all adults? Do we understand how the internet works? Obviously not. President Trump has finally responded on camera to this after a wild moment at the White House where reporters shrieked and screamed at him. Check this out.
Year, we did it in my first year, so it's great.
Can you apologize for their racist video?
Okay, so everyone calm down, literally chill out. Could you imagine being screamed at like that every single day? I'm not saying anyone should feel pity for Donald Trump, but could you imagine that your job is everywhere that you go, reporters are shrieking at you like that at the top of their lungs. Okay, well, President Trump did go and take questions from the press on the plane. And by the way, this is incredibly refreshing. We never got this with Joe Biden. It's nice to just hear from Donald Trump. He knew exactly what was going to happen. He knew exactly what was going to be asked. Donald Trump refuses to apologize for sharing video of Barack Obama and Michelle Obama and claims that he didn't see it. Again, this headline is missing context that literally everyone in the video, including Donald Trump, is an animal from the African Serengeti. Everyone in the video is an animal. The full Barack Obama monkey video portrays numerous elected officials and Republicans and Democrats as animal characters in a Lion King, King of the Jungle Disney scene. Okay. Again, they're missing that. So, once again, I'm going to ask them to live by their own rules here. Is it racist that Trump is a lion? Is it racist that Barack Obama is a monkey or Kamala is a turtle? It's absurd. The whole thing is so absurd. Anyway, President Trump called it that to its face. Here's his response.
Question, John.
Mr. President. Social media post that you took down earlier today, the White House says that a staffer sent it. Who sent it, and are you going to fire them?
No, I looked at it. I saw it, and I just looked at the first part. It was about voter fraud in someplace, Georgia. There was a lot of voter fraud, 2020 voter fraud. And
I'm going to stop right here and say if the media stops talking about this, it's going to be because President Trump was actually sharing a voter fraud video, and they don't want to talk about that. It's going to be because the video itself is a video about how to hack voting machines. Anyway.
I didn't see the whole thing. I guess during the end of it, there was some kind of a picture that people don't like. I wouldn't like it either, but I didn't see it. I looked at the first part, and it was really about voter fraud and the machines, how crooked it is, how disgusting it is. Then I gave it to the people. Generally, they look at the whole thing, but I guess somebody didn't, and they posted, and we took it down, and we turned it, But that was a voter fraud that nobody talks about. They don't like to talk about that post. We took it down as soon as we found out about it.
Mr. President, a number of Republicans are calling on you to apologize for that post. Is that something you're going to do?
No, I didn't make a mistake. I mean, I look at thousands of things. I looked at the beginning of it. It was fine. They had that one post, and I guess it was a takeoff. By the way, a lot of people covered. If you look at where it came from, I guess it was a takeoff on The Lion King, And certainly it was a very strong post in terms of voter fraud. Nobody knew that was at the end. If they would have looked, they would have seen it. And probably they would have had the sense to take it down. But that was a takeoff on the Lion King. And a lot of people were covered on in different positions. So, but I spoke to Tim Scott. He was great. Tim is a great guy. He understood that 100%.
Why does everyone fall for hoaxes? Aren't there more important things to talk about? I'm not going to sit here and say that this is the smartest video to post. We were going to give you all the information. Why engage in the distractions? If you liked the meme, this is the meme. The meme maker obviously is a popular memer on X. Even created a collage of all of the animals here, right? Look, go like the meme, go share the meme. I will grant that it is a distraction and an unnecessary distraction. So, like, fine. Why give them something else to talk about? This I do understand, right? This I do understand. There's a lot going on in the country. We are in a perilous position, so this I get. But President Trump refusing to apologize and just saying, like, no, is part of the Scott Adams 48-hour rule. Scott Adams had a 48-hour rule where you can calm down before saying something. Republican senators cannot even wait 48 seconds before condemning something that Trump didn't even do, right? And Don Jr. followed up here by saying, you have no obligation to comment on literally everything on the internet. I wish somebody would tell them that. This never happens on the left. The left has absolute and total discipline. You saw a number of cucked Republican senators and congressmen coming out and screaming and screeching and squealing like at the top of their lungs yesterday. Democrats never do this. You'll never find Democrats doing this. If they don't want to talk about something, they just don't talk about something. Like, because they actually understand media and how it works. And so maybe you should get maybe you should figure out what actually happened before freaking out about it. Trump did take the post down. I'm not going to say it's the smartest post to post because it's just going to be a massive distraction for everyone. But it is, in fact, a meme. That is just the reality. And so the faux outrage, by the way, I also won't buy into the faux outrage because the faux outrage is, there was no outrage from the left. When Charlie Kirk was murdered, there's no outrage from the left. When Irina Zastruka was killed, there's no outrage from the left. In fact, they were like begging for better marksmen when President Trump was shot in the head. By the way, they made the left and their media ecosystem makes crueler memes and makes worse caricatures of President Trump every single day. And so take from this what you will. That's my honest take on it. Here's the full video, in case you're wondering.
Obtained forensic access to a DS
So here's the full video that was posted. You can see for yourself. Here you go.
Machine that counts the votes. A Telit 4G wireless chip manufactured in Taiwan was discovered embedded into the motherboard. The voting machine tapes clearly indicate modem engagement and transmission of election data. Some of the anomalies that we noticed in the 2020 general elections, that 5 key states all stopped counting at a certain time in these key battleground states. These were all where the software, Dominion machines, ES&S machines were used, the Smartmatic, the GEMS software. So when the vote stopped counting, and this has been noted in other countries as well, President Trump was significantly ahead. When reporting and counting resumed, there was a massive spike occurred that favored Joe Biden.